Hey folks, I'm Rick LeBon, and today I'm starting a new series. I'm starting RWBY, and this is, of course, episode 1 of the first season. As I've mentioned in my Cyberpunk Edgerunners videos, I am pretty well new to anime, and my understanding is that RWBY isn't truly anime. It's anime adjacent or anime inspired. I'm really not a purist or a gatekeeper. Even for things that I know something about, and for things that I know nothing about, good enough for me. And I'm assured I'll really like it. It's apparently kind of quirky and a bit charming. I'll be out of commission in November and possibly in through December, so I will not be able to make YouTube videos. These are short videos, so I should be able to get a good stockpile so that I can have something to upload anyway. Okay, I've got to fess up. I've already filmed the first 3 episodes, so I have an idea of what the show is like, and I love it. So this is my introduction to the first episode. I'm redoing it because of my schedule updates with surgery in November, and I just wanted to make it clear that these would be filmed well in advance of their release, and also because I misplaced the first introduction. So I already know what's going to happen in this episode because I've already recorded my reaction, but I'm going to pretend to be really enthusiastic and wow, I wonder what the show is like. I'm told it's great. In fact, it's great. Okay, here we go.
The creatures of Grimm set their sights on man and all of his creations.
Okay, that's interesting animation, but I think the screen it's projected on, this pattern, is really interesting.
This power was appropriately named Dust. Nature's wrath in hand, man lit their way through the darkness. But even the most brilliant lights eventually flicker and die.
So this isn't our world.
And when they are gone, darkness will return.
Yeah, that almost looks rotoscoped. If not, it's really an interesting animation.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to find a dust shop open this late?
Crystals. Burn uncut.
All right, kid. Put your hands where I can see them.
The color use is amazing.
Hey, I said hands
that
in the
limited
air.
color palette.
Yes?
I said, put your hands in the air, now.
Are you robbing me?
Yes.
Oh.
Hey.
Never underestimate anyone. Definitely never underestimate anyone. Now, this was done by Rooster Teeth, wasn't it? Let's see, that's Red versus Blue. They did that, which was based on the Halo. They used Halo assets and engine.
I'll say it's been an eventful evening. I'm afraid this is where we part ways.
Yeah, I really love the color palette.
You okay if I go after him?
That the white skin with the red and black.
Hey!
So it's a mix of technologies. Not exactly cyberpunk, but fashion sort of is. But the technology is fairly modern as well. A little bit of everything. So is the Huntress sort of a sorcerer figure, where the one in red and black is... Oh. Okay. Very multi-purpose weapon, that. VTOL aircraft, vertical takeoff and landing.
Can I have your autograph? I hope you realize that your actions tonight will not be taken lightly, young lady. You put yourself and others in great danger.
They started it!
If it were up to me, you'd be sent home with a pat on the back and a slap on the wrist. But there is someone here who would like to meet you.
Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose. Okay. Ooh, I could go for some cookies right about now. Maybe I will bake some later.
It's just that I've only seen one other scythe wielder of that skill before. A dusty old crow.
That's my uncle. Sorry. That's my Uncle Crow. He's a teacher at Signal. I was complete garbage before he took me under his wing, and now I'm all like...
So I've noticed. And what is an adorable girl such as yourself doing at a school designed
Okay,
to
she is
train
adorable.
warriors?
Well, I want to be a huntress. I only have 2 more years of training left at Signal, and then I'm going to apply to Beacon. See, my sister's starting there this year, and she's trying to become a huntress, and I'm trying to become a huntress because I want to help people. And my parents always taught us to help others, so I thought, oh, I might as well make a career out of it. I mean, the police are alright, but huntsmen and huntresses are just so much more romantic and exciting and cool, you know?
She does not lack
Do
enthusiasm.
you know who I am?
You're Professor Ozpin. You're the headmaster at Beacon.
Hello.
Interesting
Nice to meet you.
glass frames.
You want to come to my school?
More than anything.
Well, okay.
Oh, I can't believe my baby sister's going to Beacon with me. This is the best day ever!
Please stop.
Everyone at Beacon is gonna think you're the bee's knees.
Okay, I don't want to be the bee's knees, okay? I don't want to be any kind of knees. I just want to be a normal girl with normal knees.
Oh, the rose. I know you can't see where I'm pointing.
Thank you, Cyril. In other news, this Saturday's Fauna civil rights protest turned dark when members of the White Fang disrupted the ceremony.
Lisa Lavender White Fang.
Our world is experiencing an incredible time of peace, and as future huntsmen and huntresses, it is your duty to uphold it.
So, Police Academy. Okay, the perspective shift as they pan down the view down was really nice. That's kind of what makes me think it's computer generated, at least at some point, because that was really precise. Okay, so that was the first episode, which is Ruby Rose, and I am really, really intrigued. So thoughts, I'm definitely going to keep going. It's just beautiful. The use of color and the style was so simple that emotions could be conveyed and actions were crisp, but ultimately it's the color and the purity of the color. There was no subtle shading. In fact, it wasn't even kind of the cell shading you get in typical animation or comic book shading, anything like that. It was just enough shading to give things shape without deviating from the base color. So there would be, red and slightly darker red to kind of give a shadow and to give give some, give the sense of depth. And that minimalism is so great. I know with everything to rave about, that's maybe I'm fixating on the wrong thing. The plot's intriguing. The idea of magical dust that I guess powers many things. I don't know if it's a technology replacement or surrogate, or if it's just yet another technology. For example, the VTOL airship that the bad guy used for his getaway. Was that powered by dust? Was that powered by jet fuel? Was it basically a modern style jet plane? I don't know. Was it some other form of magic? Are there other sources of magic in this universe besides dust-based? And is that the purpose of dust? Or, I mean, obviously there's dust stores, so it has some mundane uses, and it comes in different colors. So is that just preference, or do they each have different capabilities? Are some, for example, healing, and others have an affinity towards fire, water, and whatever context that might mean? Are some basically plant fertilizers? Do they nourish the soil and bring great abundance? I don't know. There's so many possibilities to this world, and this episode raised a lot of questions and answered almost none, and I'm here for that. Other thoughts. Ruby Rose is absolutely adorable. She just kind of pinch her cheeks. I'm not sure how old she's supposed to be. I'm going to take a wild guess and say 16. Although her character seems a bit younger, I'm just kind of going by skill level and being accepted to this prestigious, what did they call it? Huntress school, which would normally be done after the kind of the standard, I don't know, high school signals academy. Was that right? Okay, so back to colors. I like it when characters are color coded, but these so far, they all seem to have very different personalities. The two sisters, Ruby Rose, and I forget her sister's name. She's blonde with purple eyes, who's, I guess, a couple years older. I kind of get a feel for who Ruby Rose is. I don't really get who her older sister is. The woman, the huntress in purple, I maybe have an idea who she is. It's hard to say. But I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I'm definitely going to continue with it. And in fact, I might just turn around and watch another episode now and give me something to edit and put out later. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you've watched RWBY, what you thought of RWBY. And no spoilers, of course. If you liked this video, I sure would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, subscribe and leave me some comments. I love to hear from you. And have a great day. Thank you for watching. Oh, let's sync sound again. Why not? Let's pull you up. Okay.